the Year 1 Phonics Workshop. So today we're going to go through what phonics is, how to pronounce the sounds, and how to blend and segment, and also what a phonics lesson at St Anthony's might look like. So what is phonics? Children are taught to read and spell by breaking down words into sounds, or phonemes. Then they're taught to blend these sounds together to read the whole word, or segment them to spell. So we have 15-minute phonics sessions each day, and children are encouraged to use these strategies during their other lessons. So at St Anthony's we believe that there are many different ways that children learn to read, and they need to combine these strategies together to be a successful reader. So first of all, the sounds are broken down into phases. They start at phase 1 in nursery, which is to do with tuning your ears and listening for sounds, and then phase 2. These are the phase 2 sounds, and we'll go through how to pronounce them now. So the first one is s, a, t, p, I, n, d, g, o, k, 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 e, u, h, b, o, and s. Next we have phase 3. So the phase 3 sounds. The first one, j, w, x, y, z, qu, ch, sh, a, e, I, o, u, r, o, ow, oi, e, u, and Next we have phase 4. No new graphemes are introduced in phase 4, but the main aim of it is to consolidate what the children already know. And they also gain a deeper understanding of the patterns of words in English. So consonants blended together, as in words like trap, string and milk. And there are many different combinations of consonants and vowels. So we have CVC words, consonants, vowel, consonant. CCCVC, and you'll notice in this word the vowel sound is made by 2 letters together. We call this a digraph. CCVC, CVCC, again you'll notice the vowel sound being made by 2 letters, and CCVC. So next comes phase 5. This is where the children build on what they've already learned by learning alternative ways to spell the same sound. So they would have already learned the E sound made by 2 E's in seam. Now they're introduced to beach, and the E sound is made by the EA. We have 4 different ways of making the I sound: IE, Y, IGH, and split digraph IE. Ow, OU and OW. Or we have OR, AU, AW, and AL. A, and A. 3 different ways of making the sound, the O sound, 3 different ways again of making the oo sound, and 2 ways to make the oi sound. Now when we teach the children, we try to look for patterns in words. For example, UE usually comes at the end of a word when making the oo sound. When we look at the oi sound, we would hope that children would notice OI is usually in the middle. When the oi sound comes at the end of the word, it's usually spelled with the OY. Also in phase 5, we discuss with children how some rules can't always be followed, and we need to look at words and decide if they look right or not. For example, rain, rain, or rain. What looks like something they've seen before. So, graphemes. You'll hear this word quite a lot. A grapheme is the written presentation of a sound. So a digraph is 2 letters put together to make 1 sound. Here OW makes the ow sound. Trigraph is 3 letters put together to make 1 sound. IGH together work here to make the I sound. And a split digraph is 2 vowels with a consonant in between. For example, here in spine, we don't pronounce the E, but it changes the way the I makes a sound. So here we go, here are some words that we would work with the children. We would ask them to sound these words out and then see how they change by adding on the E to make a split digraph. Mitt, when we add the E, changes the I to make an I sound. The new word would be might. So blending. We use phoneme frames for spelling. This is a phoneme frame here, and later on we'll show you a little bit more in detail about how they work. We also use segmenting for reading, and sound buttons help us with this. Under one letter we put a dot. Where a digraph is used, 2 letters, we put a sound, and a line, and we encourage the children to sound out as they read. What, if, or, will. Also in phonics we use monster words, and this comes up in the screening check in year 1. The theory behind it is that if the children know their sounds, they should be able to combine them to read any word. And we would encourage them to do the same as they would with real words with a monster word. They would sound them out, vap, and put them together to read the alien word. So again, when we would sound out alien words to try to read them, something that children do is they try to turn the word into a real word. For example, blurst, children may say burst as they expect it to be right. So we really practice sounding out and looking at each sound as we read. So how can you help? Remember, phonics isn't the only thing, although it is very important. You do need to read with your child every night. Encourage them to sound out, reread words to check that they make sense, use pictures for clues, and always ask them questions about the book to develop their comprehension. A fantastic website is Mr. Thorne. He can help you with pronouncing the words, and the children really enjoy watching it. And also we really want to foster a love of reading, so choosing books together that the children really enjoy. If you do have any questions, please come in and ask us. Thank you.